What is going on YouTube? We are back at it again. Week 1 action in season number 9. We are 2 games in, soon to be 3. Cannot wait to see this one go down. Hope you're liking the season so far. It's been fun. A lot of great action, a lot of big plays, new faces, old faces. It's all coming together like I knew it would. Can't wait to see what goes down here in this one. New Jersey at Charlotte. We will get our first crack at one of the newest teams to come to the United Sim Football Association. And they're going up against a tough opponent here. An opponent that made it to the final dance. They fell short against Huntington Beach is the Charlotte Royals. And Charlotte, they're looking to, humble the young bucks. Let them know they still got some work to do. But Jersey, I've seen the chatter. I've seen the hype. I'm loving what I'm seeing for them. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in this one. And I got everything all ready to go in this. Just checking a couple of things before I go ahead and hit play. Whatever happens, happens. You already know how I do. It'll be just me in the booth, so it'll be all good to go. I tried to get one person, but kind of got caught up with work and everything like that. But it's all gravy as long as I'm alive. I still got some gameplay for you. So we're going to go ahead and set up with the branding, and then we could get this thing rolling. I'll see you on the other side. Let's get into it. If you don't mind me doing it, let's go ahead and see what happens. Looks like Vic Dotson will be the return man here for Charlotte. Got to click the sound on for you so you can hear what I'm hearing. It can't just be me hearing it. It'll be a bad day. And I might get fired. You never know. 1st and 10, handoff. And it's going to be Doc Boone starting them off. And he's going to get about 2 on the day. He's trying to get in that halfback of the year candidacy. It's going to start here in week number 1. I can't wait to see it get going. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hank Falco, he's trying to get back in the quarterback of the year conversation. Vic Dotson, he says he's ready to go, looking to throw it his way, and is going to be caught, turning up, gets to midfield, and gets a big gain of 21. Broken arms and all, broken ankles and all. Don't sleep on number 87. It's going to be 1st and 10 Charlotte. Going with the shotgun is going to be another pass here. Throws it and looked like he rushed that pass there. Maybe if he waited a little longer, Vic would keep on running, but hey, going to be 2nd and 10. And here's the first look here at this New Jersey defense. They got a lot of familiar faces, all from around season 8, along with the draft picks. It's going to be a fun ride seeing this team get to work as we see a pass here. Going to look left side in, going to be caught by MJ Witten. He's getting over to the mix, formerly known as Aaron Witten. He ain't in the league no more. MJ, he says he's balling like Jordan. He says he's willing to get the job done each and every way. And so far, Charlotte is on the move. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to keep it moving here. Almost got a man off sides, but not to be. Going to be a short drop back. Throws a short and going to be dropped. And that is a rare drop from the homie Kai Coco. Did not expect that one. That looked like a pretty easy pass, but not to be. We will see 4th and 2 coming up. And it looks like the Jersey Battalion will get their first official stop. They're not going to go for it. They're going to be look for a pin by Parkey. And it is going to be inside the 15 down at the 13. And we shall see the first grasp of quarterback Zaire Augustus. The first rookie quarterback to be playing this season. Can't wait to see what goes down with number 1. I love those uniforms. They look so crisp and clean. But they said they're willing to get dirty with anybody. Said fire off the tanks, looking for a handoff. It's going to be Spiderweb playing against his former team. I didn't say it earlier, but he got upstaged by Doc Boone, so he took his talents to Jersey. 2nd and 9 coming up, 9.5 minutes left in the first. Passing it again, looking right side, and going to be in some coverage and incomplete. Going to make it 3rd and 9 coming up. One of the players that took a little bit of a nosedive on the secondary is cornerback Caitlin Montaigne. Now, she was a high rated player, and after regression, she took a little bit of a dip just like her sister in St. Louis, looking to pass it and caught, reaching for the first. And it's going to be a flag on Charlotte. They said he's short, so they're going to give him another shot on 3rd down, make it 3rd and 4. Third and 4 coming up. Look for the pass again. Zaire deflected. Not to be there. Great job by the homie Lopez. It's going to be 4th and 4 coming up. So New Jersey's first drive unsuccessful. We will see Charlotte come onto the field, but let's introduce themselves for the first time. I didn't get it for the first game, but I made sure to get it in the second game for sure. As we see this one get sent away. Going to be the homie Montaigne trying to get by. She's getting older, but she says she could do punt returns just fine. Getting to the 37-yard line. Let's talk about this Charlotte offense coming onto the field. Shout out to North Carolina. How you feeling in the chat? They're trying to get back in the United Bowl. Lost pretty good there to Huntington Beach 2 times, including in the last game, but they have the talent all the way around to get back on the right foot as they try Doc Boone, and he has a big hole, trying to juke move and breaks free, gets past midfield, and he's going to start this drive with a bang. It's going to be 1st and 10. Speaking of Doc Boone, he's one of 2 halfbacks, him and Pablo Sanchez, formerly with Arizona. Quarterback Hank Falco, sorry about that. Wide receivers Kai Coco, MJ Witten, Jim Bob, and Tomlin Clementine. As we see a handoff here, pushing forward and pushed back by number 92. Going to be 2nd and 7 after that play. Tight ends will be Hex Waters, the rookie, and the tight end of the year, Vic Dotson, doing their thug thizzle. And then kicker/punter will no longer be Jake Molyneux. They got a new kicker, formerly from New York, Jake Parkey. As we see the pass, looking for a man. There's a flag on the play, launching the right side. He's got a man open, dragging the toes. And what is the flag? It is a hold, and that is unfortunate there. They found the play they wanted, but you got to be clean all the way around, and that is going to be no good there. 2nd and 17 coming. You hate to see it, but Charlotte says they have the firepower to get the job done. New Jersey, they got some good setup here. We'll see what they do from here on this side. They're going to pass from here, looking for a man. Launching it again in a wide open Vic Dotson. He's going to start out Charlotte's scoring setup. Touchdown Royals. And the broken arms, it don't matter. That's a big play over the top. And Vic Dotson made that look easy. That is what we're going to be seeing from Charlotte. The USFA has a serious problem. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good. Let the fanfare play. And the Battalion here, they give up their first touchdown, but now they're looking to get their first touchdown or their first points, whichever comes first. They had a decent enough start, but they couldn't quite finish it in regards to their first drive. We'll talk about the Charlotte defense since they're coming onto the field. Let me go ahead and click on real quick if you don't mind me saying it. They got Shane Knox, Tyree Wells, formerly with New York, Todd Ziegler, and Bryce Stearns, the rookie, on the D-line. So they're looking to get that pressure on Mr. Augustus. Linebackers will be Arn Jacobson, Maddox Cash, the rookie, and one-year man Cliff Allen, formerly with Huntington Beach. He got his ring and now he wants to get Charlotte in the right setup. He was traded there, as we see the kneel down right there. Cornerbacks will be Caitlin Montaigne, Ricardo Lopez, and Pac Drescott, along with Chris Sheen. Safeties will be on-brand mold Lakota Sentawakua. There you go. I gotta get that name right, but it's pretty close. I can kind of read it. Lakota Sentawakua, the rookie, and then strong safety Kenny Bombard doing their thug fizzles. We see a handoff. There goes the home at Spiderweb, who sheds off one man, but not the second. Great tackle there from number 53, Cliff Allen. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And since we do have their offense on the field, we could talk about them a little bit. Let's talk about this fresh new team here. New Jersey Battalion doing their thug fizzle in the shotgun. 2nd down, looking for a pass. Pockets pretty solid, but breaking away, but not enough time, and it's going to be a sack. Tyree Wells coming through with the big bucket, and it's going to be 3rd and 22 after that one. I was looking for a man to throw to, but this defensive front is not to play with. And I know Tyree Wells is going to be mad at me because he's not as dark as he's supposed to be. I know I switched it, but it could just be the lighting as well. I don't know. Going to be passing it again. Left side is going to be caught. There goes Zachariah Branch for his first catch. It's unfortunately not going to be enough to get the first, and it's going to be 4th and 13 coming. Sending this one away here. Want to be Caitlin Montaigne on the return. Got decent blocking, but give him 15 more. Michael Carter with the bad play there. Going to be 1st and 10 now here for the Charlotte Royals. Coming off of a big play to Vic Dotson. He had majority of the yards on that last drive. We'll see who else could get into the mix as we talk about this New Jersey defense. We'll see this play first. We're going to see a handoff, pushing forward, makes one man miss, and then pushes through another to get the first. And Doc Boone with a great start here today. It's 1st and 10 coming. Thursday USFA action. You can't be mad at it. But defensively here for Jersey, they have Evanescence and Rich Chatterson, both rookies, on the defensive line. As we set up 1st and 10. 5 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Falco, throws it and gonna be caught. There goes number 7 getting into the mix. It's gonna be a nice play there for sure. It's 1st and goal coming. That's Tomlin Clementine's first official catch in Charlotte. Hitting those seams. Linebackers for New Jersey. They have Davis Sutherland, the former Arizona overall first draft pick last season. As 1st and goal, gonna quick pitch it, gonna be caught, and there goes Coco. The Rapid Raccoon says hello to season 9. He dropped the pass earlier. He made sure he held on that time, and Charlotte's gonna go up 2 scores. And this defensive front having issues stopping this passing game right now. As the first quarter still winding down, kick is gonna be up and gonna be good from Parkey. Defensively here for Jersey, they're going to have actually your fanfare. There you go, Charlotte, let them know what's happening. But linebackers will be Davis Sutherland, Perrin Ibarra, Tiger Band, and A.B. Johnson. Cornerbacks will be Ethan McWells and Kyshawn Williams. If you remember their names well, they were with Huntington Beach, so they're getting a lot of Huntington Beach love in both sides for what I've been seeing. Racewan Carter and Ballra Burr at cornerback. So those are the 4 cornerbacks there. Free safety, Bedsheet Jenkins. Bed Sheets Jenkins. There you go. Good job there, the GOAT, number 69. And then you have number 33, Matt Phillips, at strong safety. That's their defense there as we see the kickoff. As we see where he can go, gets to the 24-yard line. And here comes Zaire Augustus for try number 3. First and 10 coming up. Jersey trying to get their first points is going to start here for sure. Going to be passing it right side. Going to be caught. Turn it up and hit around the 30-yard line. That's going to be number 23 right there. Mr. Lewis, Levante Lewis, another Huntington Beach former player right there, trying to get his motion. He'll be backing up the homie. Spiderweb. But speaking of which, we could talk a little bit more of this offense, see if they can get their first down coming. There's going to be a handoff here. There goes Spiderweb reaching out. Statue of Liberty, not quite in New York, but they're going to pick up their first down. It took them most of the quarter to get there, but they're finally on the move. But going to be a good look here for Mr. Augustus, his first game, number 1 at quarterback. His wide receivers would be Zachariah Branch. He had a catch earlier. Ryan Bandy, Drew Stowe, and Corbin Crimson. The first 3 were rookies. As we see, first and 10, gonna fake the handoff, looking for a man, takes off to run, and running out of time. Gonna be another sack, and it's gonna be Cliff Fallon making the play. 2nd and 22 coming up. And Zaire cannot find any type of holes here in this passing attack. Another sack here from this very, very stingy Charlotte defense. Tight end will be Antonio Lewis for New Jersey. Looking for a man again, middle of the field, and going to be caught in traffic. Great catch. Leaping for that one is number 16. That is going to be Ryan Bandy's first catch for 17 yards, making 3rd down a lot more manageable here. Third and 6 coming. Gonna be passing it here, left side, and in some coverage, and the Charlotte defense is not letting them get free. That is going to send the Jersey offense back to the bench. We're going to see what Charlotte could do on their 3rd attempt on offense. But so far, they've been scoring. Oh, technically, this is their 4th attempt. They did mess up on the first drive, but they're going to keep it moving here. Going to be Kate LaMontagne on the return, trying to get past the 20. She does. Going to get to the 22. And Charlotte's back on. Okay, 1st and 10 coming. Charlotte on the field. Hex Waters still waiting for his first catch, but Falco's going to throw it short. There goes Doc Boone pushing forward, and he's going to be shy of the first. 6 for 8 for 122 yards and 2 TDs there for Hank Falco. He's having a great start to the season. Going to make it 2nd and 2. First quarter winding down. That should be the last play, I believe. Yes, it will. Let's flip the fields, my good people. If y'all with it, I'm with it. Throw your 2s up. Week 1 is still here. They're gonna make it 2nd and 2 coming for Charlotte. Will they hand it off? Yes, they will. Great blocking. Gonna keep moving this. The home at Doc Boone, 5 for 40 on the day. And it's 1st and 10 coming. He's looking for that knockout punch, but so far, they haven't allowed him to get too far. Jersey struggling a little bit on offense. They're going to try to keep it moving here, looking for a man to throw it to. His Falco getting chased down, but he's just going to take it and run past midfield, past the 40, and then slides before he goes out of bounds. Sliding in the DMs just like that. It's 1st and 10 again for Charlotte. feel like Jersey had a real good setup there to try to get some pressure on him, but Hank Falco using his legs to get the job done. Is going to be a high formation set coming up, and that is going to be a false start there by who I believe is Vic Dotson, and the right side as well. So move it back. It's 1st and 15. First and 15 coming up. Gonna be passing it on the run. Going to be caught, and there goes Vic. Says 2nd and inches. That means he hauls it in, and that is a great play there by the veteran. He's been doing it for a while. 3 catches, 89 yards. Had that long touchdown earlier. So far, Vic Dotson has no type of complaints right now, but I'm sure he wants that catch total to be higher than 3. Gonna send Witten in motion. Gonna pass it again. Gonna look for a man left side. Gonna be caught by Vic inside the 20. They're struggling right now to stop that man. He's already over 100 yards receiving, and we did the rankings for the players. He's the top dog with the 89 overall, so he's showing that he's able to get the job done. I'll be passing it here again to Vic, and he's running backwards, but he does secure another catch. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Vic Dotson in the slot. Sure, there's gonna be another look if they try it again. Looking, they will throw it his way. Turns up and reaching over, and he's gonna get touchdown number 2. Broken arms, do not care. That's another touchdown for Charlotte, and they cannot stop 87. This is turning ugly here for Jersey. Got caught in the zone. Kick is gonna be up, and it will be good. And Charlotte, they're showing their mettle here. The home crowd is loving it. Jersey still got some work to do, but I think right now for them, they need to get their offense rolling. They need to find a way to move the ball consistently, maybe some shorter pass attempts, so they can get the pass quicker to those young wide receivers. I know Drew Stowe's waiting for a catch. Corbian Crimson and Antonio Lewis, they're all waiting to get free, to break free. But there's only one way to figure out what's going to go down. Hope everyone in the chat's having a beautiful Thursday. So far, the games have been up to par for my liking personally. They've been really, really nice. Stream's been working well as we see that one get kneeled down. No returns so far here for Jersey, and we'll see this offense come back onto the field. They're already down 3 scores, so they need to get something going if they want to if they want to get back in this ball game. But the stingy Charlotte defense has not been playing games. Only 14 total yards here for New Jersey, and they want to improve on that handoff. Looking for a carry, and not to be. Arn Jacobson setting them up and knocking them down. 2nd and 11 coming. Handing it off. There goes the home is Spider Webb running right into Arn again. And now it's another 3rd down situation coming. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Been a fun start to this season, but Jersey, they need to show some life. Almost got a man off sides. Here comes Zaire Augustus looking to get something going and almost throws a pick. And not a great decision there. Zaire Augustus trying to get something going here. Not to be. This offense kind of sputtering a little bit. They're trying to run game. That hasn't worked. The passing attack has been up and down. That was almost Zaire's first interception he's thrown in his career, but the drive continues here. Let's see what they can do. It's going to be returned by Montaigne. She's going to cut around and keep it moving past the 40. And Charlotte is back on offense, fully intent to increase this lead. Going to be a handoff here. There goes Doc Boone, who's going to get wrapped up and thrown down for maybe a gain of 0. 2nd and 10 coming up here. 6 for 40 on the day. And I'm sure as the game moves further and further toward, well, not further, towards moving towards their favor, we should see some more runs from number 1. But it's going to be a passing situation here. They are going to try it, looking for a man, right side, and caught. There goes MJ Witten inside the 35 to the 32. 11 for 13, 188. Charlotte is right on schedule. They're going to move inside field goal range with that play. I'll be passing it left side, and they tried Clementine, but great defense there to make sure that wasn't all crazy. It's 2nd down and 10. Halfway through the 2nd quarter, looking for a man to throw it to, and overthrows the crosser. Hank Falco had a few options there, but chose the right one in my opinion, but he didn't get the pass on the mark. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 now. They are in field goal range for sure. Jake Parkey has a leg. 3rd down, looking for the pass to throw it to left side, and going to be almost picked up. There goes number 49 there in coverage. Great job by the homie. That is going to be, I believe, is it 49? Okay, that looks like a bot. Actually, no. That's 46 right there. That is actually a bot player. So great job there by Jersey to stop him, hold him to 3. Keeping it a 3-possession ball game if he knocks it through. And it looks like he's going to actually shank it. That was not a great kick there from Parkey. And that is going to be 1st and 10 coming from Jersey, their best starting field position. Now, can they turn up and get their offense rolling? I know Branch and the gang, they're waiting to get their catches. Drew still. They have the receivers on the field. Let's see if they can put something in motion. And they are going to fake it. Zaire looking and going to launch it deep, wide open. Zachariah Branch in New Jersey. Y'all in business. It's going to be 1st and goal coming here for the Battalion. And that was a beautiful pass. He ain't that tall. He's like 6'1", but he came up very big on that play. And now their first trip in the red zone. They're looking to take advantage of it. Takes off to run. Throws and catches it and gets stuck at the 2-yard line. They're going to call it the 1. Number 16 getting into the mix. Ryan Bandy, 2 catches, 25 yards. Who's going to get the first touchdown for Jersey? That's the question that we'll have to answer here. Less than 5 left in the 2nd quarter. I formation. I mean, not I formation. That's single back. I'm sorry. Handoff. And Spiderweb's going to do it himself. Scoring on his former team, the Battalion. You could say that you got your first touchdown today. Great job set up by that big touchdown pass, that big pass earlier to Branch. And I love to see that. Showing some love to the offense. Kick is up, and it will be good by Sato. And it's going to be a 14-point ball game here. Now it's back to a 14-point ball game. Charlotte, they're coming back onto the field. They have the whole second quarter to work with, assuming they can keep their offense on the field. And we'll see if they could turn up for sure. Checking a couple things here on my side, my bad. But Charlotte, outside of the missed field goal, looking very nice up to this point. They got some pressure on Zaire. Their offense has been clicking. The run game has been nice. Passing attack, flawless. They honestly can't complain too much. They did give up their first touchdown of the season, but it was bound to happen sooner or later. If it wasn't going to be in this game, next week for sure. And it looks like Vic Dotson's going to take it to the 30 to start off the drive here for Charlotte. He had a real good return there for sure. The story for Vic Dotson's arms, he got into a bar fight with his brother. Apparently Preston won, and he slipped and fell, and they're going to throw it to Vic again with another catch. He says the arms broke. He don't care. He moving them like it's nothing. It's going to be another one. 7 catches, 126 yards. They cannot slow down number 87. I'm sure Vic Dotson's going to love it. He's going to keep it moving here. 2nd and inch is coming. Going to be faking the handoff, and it's going to be the first sack on the day for Jersey. It's going to be Rich Chattison for the sack. Their first on the season. It's a big one, and now it's 3rd and 7. Jersey's trying to get back in this one now. It's a good start, but can they finish the drive on defense, get off of the field? As Charlotte goes to more of a bunch set, and they're going to pass out of it. Throws short, trying to turn up, and he is going to pick up the first. Is Kai Coco. Great job there, and it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Charlotte. Not much Jersey could do on that one. They needed more pressure in the middle to force incompletion not to be. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to send a man in motion, faking the end around. Going to be a handoff to the homie, Doc Boone, and he's once again getting to the line of scrimmage. 2 straight carries doing the same thing. 2nd and 10 coming. Two-minute warning is here. We got the giveaways on Twitch, and then we'll also do the all the good stuff, all of the advertisements after halftime. You already know how we do here. That ain't gonna change, but Jersey is trying to change their current fortune. Gonna be 2nd and 10 here for Charlotte. Gonna be passing it. Gonna look, throws it short. There goes Doc Boone with the catch, but not going to be too much there. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Going to be passing it, looking for a man short. Going to be caught by Doc Boone, but not enough for the first. Will Charlotte keep their offense on the field? I don't think so. I think it's good to punt it away, see if Jersey could do something. The defense outside of their last drive for Charlotte has been doing very well. I think they could trust them to hold away the new team from any points. But we'll see Jake Parkey again. We'll see how far he can boot it. Oh no, they're gonna fake it, and they're looking right side, caught, and it's gonna be to the 10 and taking it. That's gonna be Pack Trescott. They're going freaky on the new team, hitting the wheelchair for the touchdown. And Jake Parkey's gonna start out his career with the passing touchdown in season 9. Well, technically not his career, but his first pass was a doozy. Kick is gonna be up. And good, and Charlotte is not messing around. The trick plays continue. Pack Trescott getting his first reception touchdown. Well, his first touchdown in general. I don't think he's ever had a touchdown, but I'm assuming he thought that his first touchdown would be on defense, but here he is on special teams coming through with the clutchness. And Charlotte's going to go back up 3 scores. What a crazy game for sure. Jersey, they found life. They got the stop they needed, and they got caught slipping. But that's a learning experience for sure for a team that's still trying to, figure everything out. It's all good to go, in my opinion, keeping it moving. Underway again. Let's see what the return does. Looks like it's another kneel down. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again here for Jersey. Let's see what they can do. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, Zaire, right side, and caught. There goes the homie, number 16, doing it again. That's gonna be Mr. Bandy getting the catch. That gets him to the 40. They'll call their first time out here, and we'll see if they could get into field goal range. 36 seconds left on the clock. Zaire Augustus looking for another pass, throws a short, gonna turn around as Lewis, and he's gonna get stopped after a short gain. Gonna make it 2nd and 9. He forced that one there. They burned a quick timeout to only get a yard. Gonna be another setup here. Show some love to the homies. Show some love to the USFA. Join the server. You could get on the field as well. Invite your friends, invite your family, as that's a flag. So a free play coming, right side is caught. They're going to pick the first down up, and they'll go ahead and decline it for sure. Why not? That gets them to midfield. Zaire Augustus looking for his first passing touchdown. It does get him closer to Hail Mary range there. He has a cannon as well. He's done it all in college. It's going to be a fun ride here in this one. I'm gonna be passing it again, looking, and going to get sacked by a familiar face. Shane Knox led the league in sacks with 19, and he's going to make it 2nd and 19 here for the Battalion, as looks like they're going to call the final timeout. But great job overall there from Charlotte. A big play on defense. And now there's only 12 seconds, I believe. But not too much you could do but Hail Mary in this situation. They do have their Hail Mary set. Big drop back here for Mr. Augustus. He's going to throw on the run and launch it to the end zone, and going to be deflected. So they will have one more chance here. 3rd and 19 coming up. A lot of rookies here on this New Jersey team, but they said they still got the juice. They just need to find their footing, and they're going to get right. Just wait and see. Looking for the pass again is Zaire. Looking and launching again, and going to be incomplete. And that is going to take us to halftime. Great job. Great game so far. Good seeing New Jersey get their first clicks. They want to get more into business. You see there, Mr. Augustus with 57 completion percentage. Hank Falco, he's doing what he's been doing for the past 5 seasons or so, and he's doing a great job already with 3 TDs, 2 to Vic. And you already know who's been drinking their W, man. You already know. Shout out to W, the best energy drink on the market. I'm trying to tell you, get yourself some of that punch right there, that Galaxy Grenade. I love that flavor. I tried that out not too long ago before the season started, and one of the reasons why the sim that you see is up is because I've been drinking that. I'm trying to tell you, great product, great community. Make sure you show some love to them. It's going to be a fun ride. If you get some, you'll be directly supporting the USFA. So get yourself the official energy drink of the USFA. Why not? Do it for your boy Stacks. Do it because you love me. Also, shout out to Paladin. If you need any software help for your business, that's the perfect place to go. Sign the contract with them, and just like with W, you'll be directly supporting the league by doing so. Great guys. I talked to a couple of them. I needed some help for my business, so I'm going to get some work on that side with them pretty soon on the outside of the league stuff. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all of our affiliates as well, all of our junior affiliates. I won't list them, but they are in the server. Shout out to the GSB though. The GSB Gold Standard Basketball. They're currently in season 2. The games are rocking, the games are rolling. Great setup there. If you want to play some basketball just like you do here in football, go to the GSB. Also, shout out to the homies in Elite College Football League, ECFL, doing their thing. They are our collegiate affiliates, so whenever they finish college, they get drafted by one of our 12 historic teams, or the teams that are trying to get some history with them. You know what I'm saying? And also shout out to Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. If you want to be the best player in the world in hockey, there's no better place to do it than Goals. And we could go ahead and kick back into the ball game. Looks like they're getting back to the field pretty soon. And we could go ahead and do it. Let me get that sound back on for you. And it's going to be a return. Going to see where they can go. Gets past the 20, rolls over a defender to get to the 23. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming here for New Jersey. Trying to start their second half on a much better foot. First and 10 coming, gonna be a pass. Sending a blitz, doesn't quite get home, but Zare's on the run again. That isn't good, and he'll just throw it away. So smart play there by Mr. Augustus to avoid the sack. But this is why quarterbacks need to upgrade their speed, so they could try to avoid those type of plays. Speed and acceleration, that's what I meant to say, so you can get to your top speed quicker. 2nd and 10 coming. Going to be a handoff, looking for a lane. Not going to find one in the Charlotte run game, run defense. Just too ridiculous right now. Beating up on their former teammate who's trying to find his home here in New Jersey. He already has a condo right up the street from one of the great malls over in that area. I forgot what city it was in, but yeah, real sweet. Gave me a drink because everything was all good. Launching this middle of the field though, and overthrows Branch, and he had a lot of room to do something with it, but the pass just slightly off the mark there for Mr. Augustus. And now it's going to be 4th and 9. There's going to be a point where that's going to be a touchdown, and I can't wait to see it. Going to be kicking this one away is Mr. Sato, that's what his name is. It's going to be Caitlin Montaigne on the return though, taking it to the 41-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming for Charlotte. I think it's around this point where the run game probably needs a little bit more action. See if you could burn some clock. If you're Charlotte, New Jersey, you need to make sure they get off the field as quick as possible. And they are going to hand this one off, and Doc Boone's going to almost pick up a first down, but there's a flag, and that is another hold. There goes the homie. It's going to be 1st and 14. Looks like the left guard is the culprit. .66 rushing yards so far. They're going to send a man in motion. They're going to fake it and fake it again, looking for a man. Throws it short right side. It's going to be caught, and he'll pick some of those yards. Actually, never mind. Only going to get 1 yard on that play. There goes Tomlin Clementine, the new Charlotte Royal, getting into the mix. Going to make it 2nd and 13. And for a team like New Jersey, they're going to need to lean on some of them veterans right there. Ethan McWells, he's doing his thug thizzle, looking for the man. Is going to be caught, turning up and getting to midfield, or almost to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Kai Coco, 3 for 27 so far in the game. Third and 1 coming up here. And it's going to be a short drop back and overthrows the crosser. And it's going to be 4th and 1 again now. The Charlotte go for it again on 4th down. You seen the crazy trick play. I think Charlotte can trust themselves to pick up 1 yard, but Jersey said they ain't going to have it if you try it again. They have the punt team out. And it is going to be a punt, so it looks like Jersey does get the stop. And it is going to be a pin by Parkey inside the 10. Can't do it any better than that. The left glove bandit does it again. 1st and 10 coming here for the Battalion. The Battalion just looks so clean. I can't wait for you guys to see their field, and I can't wait for you guys to see their home and alternate jerseys. They're so clean. As it's going to be 1st and 10 coming, handoff. There goes Spiderweb, getting thrown down by number 53. Not to be again. The run game not very favorable right now for Jersey, but still got some time to make it happen. How's everyone doing in the chat? Let me know how you're feeling. It's going to be a pass again, right side, and going to be caught by number 8. Is that Drew still? Yes, it is. His first catch was a pretty big one. Nice job there by the rookie. Going to make it 3rd and short. Now, can they convert and keep the drive alive is the question. Honestly, it's a big 3rd down. They need something here. Looking for a man. Takes off to run. Will he run with it? Yes, he will. He's picking up the 1st. He's going to take it to the 30, but there's a flag, and I think it's 15 more on top of it. The man that scored the special teams touchdown, the culprit, yanking down on that face mask. That'll get him close to midfield. I think he tried to slide, but did a little late. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Jersey. Or should I say New Jersey? I need to bring my Jersey / New York accent out here for these type of games. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fake, but not the second time. It's going to be a handoff. There goes the homie Spiderweb, getting over 10 yards so far in the game. The run defense just ridiculous here for Charlotte. And it's going to be 2nd and 6 coming. 3rd quarter approaching the halfway mark. Still got some time to the 50-yard line. We got the I formation here. And they are going to hand it off. Going to find the hole. Gets close to the 1st. And now the 3rd down is more manageable. 3rd and inches coming. Me personally, I say run the ball. Again, see if you could break free. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. But I'm not the play caller here. I just set everything up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a jumbo set here. Spiderweb is back there. They're going to hand it off, and it's going to be a 1st, and it's going to get inside the 40. And the drive shall continue here for the homies in New Jersey. They have a little bit of a balanced setup here in this ball game. They've been doing pretty good in the air. I would say okay for their first game. They definitely need to tighten that up for sure, but up to this point, a lot of people probably expect the worst as they see another handoff, and there goes the homie Spiderweb. Now he's over 25, and now the run game is starting to percolate. 2nd and 3 coming up here for the Battalion. Another jumbo set here. Will they keep it on the ground? Yes, they will. Looking for a lane of Spiderweb and push forward and inside the 25. And he's trying to put the team on his back, though. 5 minutes left in the third. They're trying to at least cut this lead to 14, and they're doing a pretty good job on this one. I'm not going to lie to you. Spiderweb, a season 7 campaign to remember. He's trying to relive those days as he's finally moved into the starting role. 1st and 10 coming. Gonna be another handoff. This time it's gonna be Lewis who's gonna push forward inside the 20. He's gonna get 9 on the game. There's gonna be 2nd and 1 coming up. There's gonna be a point where that run game ain't gonna help him out too much. So maybe after you get the touchdown or the points, you could try to find some passing attacks here. But so far it's been working on the ground. Looks like it's gonna be a pass this time around. And yes, it is. Looking for a man to throw it to. Right side is open and caught. Gonna be Antonio Lewis there with his first catch as a New Jersey Battalion, and that's gonna move him inside the 10-yard line. Great drive so far here for the Battalion, who's showing a lot of heart. But can they punch it in and get it into the end zone? That's the question that everyone's gonna be answering, or everyone's asking, as they keep it on the ground again. And he's going to get to the 5. Is Spiderweb moving past 40. 2nd and goal coming up. Can they punch it in? They could run the football, keep it on the ground. Looks like the Charlotte run defense is starting to bend a little bit, but we'll see what they do with this bunch formation. They are going to pass it, looking for a man. Zaire is going to get sacked. And there goes Maddox Cash with the bucket. He says he's cashing out. And that's sack number 4 on the day for Charlotte. The rookie gets home. 3rd and goal here. Gonna be passing it again, looking. Augustus, right side, is gonna be caught. Turn it up and gonna get stuck. Gonna get stopped at the 4-yard line. 4th and goal. Now, do you go for it here? That's the question. 3 catches, 71 yards there for Branch. Me personally, I say go for it. You need the touchdowns, not the field goals, but they said they're gonna take the points in this one. See if you could chip into it. A touchdown after this, if you get the stop, will help as Sato knocks it through. And it's gonna be an 18-point ball game in favor of Charlotte. Still a 3-possession ball game. Jersey getting double digits here in the scoreboard in their first game. Going up against a very, very tough Charlotte offense and defense. Very respectable, a lot of heart up to this point. Keep your heads up, keep your heads in the game, because you never know who's able to make the play. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see our other setup after this one for, actually no, it's not going to be that game. Never mind, I take that back. But it's going to be pushing forward is Vic Dotson, once again getting past the 30. He's been doing very well on these kick returns. And honestly, that is a setup that might be very dangerous here for some of these teams. We'll see if anyone can break them. We had no kick return for a touchdown all season last season, so maybe one of these players can change it. As we set up 1st and 10. Charlotte's gonna pass out of this one, gonna launch this left side and got a man open. It's gonna be Coco, and he's gonna get to the 16-yard line. Charlotte is on the move again. He left number 31 in the dust. I want to see who exactly that player was before this play. 31, that's going to be Kyshawn Williams getting burnt on that particular play. Looking for a man to throw it to right side and going to be caught by MJ Witten, but he's going backwards. That's not going to help the stats, but you could go ahead and throw your fours in the chat in this one. This week 1, baby. Throw them up in there. Do it for your boy just because you love me. And we're going to keep this thing rolling. You already know how we do. Flip the field. Charlotte in business, trying to score 30 in this ball game. And they got Doc Boone looking for his first touchdown. He'll get a big gain there. Over 50 yards on the day is going to be first and goal here for Charlotte. Ball Burr with the tackle. Another handoff. Doc Boone looking for his first. Gets to the 1. 9 for 56. Why not keep it on the ground? It's been working. He's over 6 yards of carry in this ball game. Looking real nice, I must say. Moving towards the 2 tight end set. Vic Dotson is there, but they are going to send Pablo in motion, stretching it to the right side and reaching out and gonna get his first touchdown of the season. Doc Boone says he's ready and he's gonna get his first of the year. Great job. A good fight nonetheless there for Jersey to try to stop him, but there goes the big movement right there. Doc Boone with a great start to a season. Kick is gonna be up and kick will be good. 35-10. And a 25-point lead here in favor of Charlotte. Status quo, probably as expected here in this ball game. Charlotte, they showed up and they're showing out. And they keep it going here. They will get their first win of the season. Going to be a fun ride here nonetheless. As New Jersey gets back onto the field. Sending this one away is Parkey. And it is going to be from the goal line. Let's see how far this man could take it past the 20. Gets to around the 24-yard line. And Jersey's back onto the field looking to get something going. Going to be passing it is Augustus, middle of the field and incomplete. Trying to fit it to his wide receiver Branch, not to be. Going to make a second down. Need to get something going here for sure. Going to be quick pitching and caught. Going to take off, gets past the 30. There goes Antonio Lewis. And also Antonio Lewis getting back into the fold in the starting role. He was formerly the backup for Reginald Frome in Arizona. And now that he got picked up in free agency, he's back onto the field. He has a lot of speed. He's looking to do more damage here. 9 minutes, 47 seconds left in the fourth. And it's going to be another pass. Why not? Takes off to run. It's Mr. Augustus, and he's going to spin off a man, keep it moving. And that's some heart right there from Mr. Z. Getting it done. It's 1st and 10 coming. 1st and 10 coming up. Sheds off the tackle of Bryce Zerns. 1st and 10 coming. Expecting a lot of passes from here on out. Going to be passing it. There goes Lewis. First down yardage and getting to midfield and trying to pick up some more gains like that. See if they can get back into it. Maybe 1 or 2 more touchdowns as possible. It's going to be tough to consider a comeback, but we'll see if they can get the job done. 8.5 minutes left in the fourth. In the shotgun. Spiderweb's back there. We're going to pass it again and throwing it short and dropped. And I guess that's one of the reasons why he was in free agency. The catching ability up and down there for Antonio Lewis, but when he has the ball in his hands, he can run with the best of them, in my opinion. It's just a matter of getting the job done. 23 passes, 17 rushes out of 40. He's going to be passing it again, looking for a man. Takes off to run. Shane Knox is going to get number 2. He's going back just like he was last season, and he's going to start off his season with a banger that's going to move him back 3rd and 20. Passing it again, looking for a man. Pockets looking nice. Looking to do something, no pressure. Now he's going to throw on the run and cannot connect the dots. No one home. And that defense there for Charlotte, just ridiculous. No holes to be found. Zaire was looking everywhere. Every chance he got, there was a body there in blue and gold. And it's going to be 4th and 20. Might as well go for it in this type of situation. Going to be passing it and going to be short of the mark. He could have waited a little bit, let them get down the field. And I think that's just some of the things that you kind of have to come with a young quarterback, especially going up against a tough defense like this. He'll have to go back to the bench, and it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Charlotte. Expecting a lot of runs here going forward. Keep the clock moving, and it's going to be Doc Boone, and it's going to be a flag, so that's probably going back. Captain Morgan sending them back to midfield, and it's going to be 1st and 20. A lot to evaluate here with this New Jersey team. A lot of heart. They have a lot of good things that they could build on. They could just happen to be against a team that's very tough as Charlotte moves into the Wildcat here. And he is going to run straight up the middle for about 4. Actually make it 5. 2nd and 15. Doc Boone said he wanted more touches. He's definitely getting his fill now. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Going to send a man in motion, and they're going to pitch it, and it's going to be Doc Boone trying to hit the corner. He's going to find it, and he's going to find a lot more than that to the 5-yard line and getting into the end zone. And there goes Doc Boone. Touchdown number 2, spinning the ball for the homies. It's going to be another one, and Charlotte's going to hit 40 today. Kick is going to be up and good. That's definitely going to help the stats there for Doc Boone. It's going to help the scoreboard there for Charlotte as well, as they make it a 32-point ball game. I think you could go ahead and secure this one as a W here for Charlotte. Now it's up to New Jersey, see if they can pad the stats a little bit, get a little bit better, take it into week number 2. We'll have to see who they play after this weekend's, or you can just check our new website as well. Make sure you go to that. I'll make sure to update all of our links and stuff and everything like that before this game, so we'll have everything rolling, you know what I'm saying? Gotta show some love to the new website. Got all the stats going. Hopefully we got some people doing the stats as I'm doing this game right here, but it's all good. If not, we're going to get them up there just to make sure that y'all know what's been happening each and every week. It's been a fun ride building this league from the ground up. Started as a crazy idea 2 to 3 years ago, more than likely close to 3. And it's been nothing but fun. It's been some struggles. There's been some challenges for sure, but been a fun ride nonetheless. And we're going to see a pass. There it goes, the homie Ryan Bandy getting the catch, and it's going to get him in outside of the 35. 5 for 63 on the day for Bandy, and he's going to keep it moving. bunch formation here. Shouldn't expect the passing or the run game anymore unless it goes on a run, sidearming it, goes out of bounds, but great play nonetheless. Going to make it 2nd and 2. And Bandy's going to get another catch here on the season, his 6th on the game. Finding some holes here in this somewhat prevent defense, looking for a man, middle field, and caught. There goes Lewis getting to the 44-yard line. Zaire Augustus almost over 200 passing yards. Is going to keep on going here. Jersey trying to keep it moving, trying to get into the end zone. Picking up the pace a little bit, going no huddle. Here comes Mr. Augustus again. Another catch by Lewis, getting past the 40. 4.5 minutes left in this ball game. A gain of 7. And it's going to be 2nd and 3. 5 for 46 so far on the day for his return back to the USFA in the starting capacity. 2nd and 3 coming, ball moving nicely. And there's going to be a fake of the handoff, looking for a man left side and going to be picked off. That's going to be 24, Pack Trescott, and is going to take it past the 20 to the 21. And that is a bad play there from Mr. Augustus, who's trying to force something. Now it's going to go back to Doc Boone via the Wildcat, faking it, and he's going to take it himself, and it's going to be stopped in the backfield, a loss of 1. Already having himself a great game for sure. 2nd and 11 coming. Handoff, here goes Doc, and he has another hole, and he's pushing forward, and he's breaking free. No one's touching that man to the 20. One more man's trying to come up, but not going to touch him. Doc Boone, number 1. He says he's number 1 in Charlotte, number 1 in your heart, and that's going to be another long stretch bucket there for Charlotte. 3 minutes left in the 4th. One more score here for Charlotte will give them 50 to start out the season. I'm sure they won't complain. But Jersey, they said they have a lot to work on here as they are giving up 39 points in regards to what Charlotte is currently leading them by. And we'll see the Jersey offense come back onto the field more than likely for the last time. Valiant effort, I'd say, from Jersey. Just more youthfulness from what we've seen. Definitely need some more setups to get off of the blocks, to get the passing right, get the running more consistent. And these are things that's just going to happen within the game. You got to keep yourselves leveled in these type of situations, especially knowing that you have 13 more games to play. Keep your heads up, like I said before. Hopefully we still got some Jersey folks in here. Don't get discouraged over losses like this. It happens to the best of them. All of the teams in the USFA outside of Toronto has been blown out. So keep that in mind, as Mr. Lewis is still trying to get up and he's kind of stuck. And he's going to finally get kneeled down at the 31. Jersey with one last stand here. Keep on updating. That's one of the main things. You can't get better every week if everyone is being stagnant, mad over the loss. You got to take care of business in the gym, as that pass is going to be dropped. And that was Drew Stowe there. Could not hang on to that one. Going to make a 2nd and 10 coming. And that's going to be a false start there from the right guard. Move it backwards a little bit. 2nd and 15 coming here for Jersey. Passing it again, looking for a man to throw it to. Throws the left side over the head of everybody. Going to make it 3rd and 15. Coming up here. I'll be passing it again, looking middle field and caught. He's a little short of the first is Branch, but another solid play there for sure. Make it 4th and 2. Will they go for it here? Normally in these situations they punt, but I'd say keep your offense on. See if you could get some more movement. And actually they're going to save. They're not going to try to give Charlotte any more chances to score. I kind of don't blame you, as this one gets sent, looking for the pin, down to the 2 and rolls in. Could not quite get into the mix there, but hey, not bad at all. And actually, I just looked at the end zone. That reminded me I forgot to put in the file for that one and all the other fields, so they're not backwards, because someone made them backwards in the files. I'm not sure who, but it wasn't me. 1st and 10 coming up. I have them made. I just got to put them in the mod. You know what I'm saying? It's 1st and 10 coming though. Handoff again to Doc Boone, who's going to push forward for about 5. Already a huge game here for Doc Boone. He's earned every second. He's earned every yard, every touchdown. Quite possibly his greatest game of his career. I am not even going to hold you on that. Probably one of his better games I've seen from him ever played. Probably back to his New York days when I seen better, but it's going to get a little bit better as he almost broke free, and one more carry like that could give him 200 rushing yards. I thought he was going to bounce off and keep running, but Doc Boone is getting the football back again. Letting the clock drain a little bit. And they're going to send a man in motion. Going to run it. It finds another hole. Cuts up, cuts away, and gets the 1st down. And that'll more than likely continue with this clock drainage here. 1st and 10 coming up here for Doc Boone. And he already put his claim of being the #1 halfback here in the USFA. Wolf Jacobson has the highest overall, but Doc Boone, he's well put together. I must say, another handoff, takes it outside, sheds off a man, and he's using that speed again. Not quite breaking it all the way, but he's over 225, and he's not going to complain. That should be the last play of the ball game for sure. A valiant effort there for Jersey, but just a little bit overmatched. Like I said earlier, keep your heads up. Don't be discouraged. It's only game one of game 14, so got plenty of time to right your wrongs, get better, and make things happen like it's supposed to. But here's the final score, 49-10 in favor of Charlotte. We'll go ahead and talk about these stats real quick, going a little bit further. 19 for 25, 280, 3 TDs there for Falco. Augustus, as long as was 52, great job. 18 for 33, 217. Not the greatest of debuts we've seen, but a lot of promise there. I can't wait to see what he does. Jake Parkey joining in the passing attack. 1 touchdown, 1 for 1, 48 yards. Great job there from him. Rushing wise though, Doc Boone, player of the game, no doubt in my mind. 18 carries, 227 yards and 3 TDs. Spiderweb, 14 for 41 and 1 touchdown, averaging almost 3. And then the longest rush was the 80-yard bomb there from Doc Boone. Great job from him. Receiving wise, looks like Vic Dotson leads the way with 7 catches, 126 yards, 2 TDs. Definitely a Vic Dotson type of game, leading off that tight end of the year campaign for season 9. You love to see it, or at least I love to see it because it's my player. Kai Coco, 4 for 79, 1 touchdown. Great job from him. Doc Boone, 3 for 17. MJ Wooden 3 for 31, Clementine 2 for 27, and Patrick Scott, he had that catch from Parkey for 48 yards, joining into the mix. I love to see it. Going back to the other side, Ryan Bandy 6 for 71, a great game from him. Antonio Lewis 5 for 46, Zachariah Branch 4 for 84, Levante Lewis 2 for 7, and Drew Still 1 for 9. And as you can see, Antonio Lewis with 3 drops in this game right there. You hate to see it, but that is part of the process there when you don't have any catching attributes. He has a 65 though, so it's not like it's horrible, but hey, it'll be hit or miss for sure. Defensively though, Ethan McWells 8 tackles in his first game in Jersey. Sutherland with 7, Fahrenheit Bar with 5, Ball Burr with 5, Bed Sheets Jenkins with 4, Tiger Band with 3. He was kind of quiet 3. Rich Chatterson with 3, Kyshawn Williams with 3, Ray Swan Carter with 3, Matt Phillips with 2, AB Johnson with 1, Evanescence with 1, and that's all the users there. Carter, Sutherland each have a tackle for loss. Chatterson with the sack. No INTs, pass deflections. Kyshawn with 2, and nothing else there. Defensively for the homies in Charlotte, it looks like the leading tackler will be Lakota, Sento Akua, and Aaron Jackson, both with 8. Chris Sheen with 7, Pack Drescott with 6, Cliff Allen with 6 in his first game in Charlotte, Maddox Cash with 5, Shane Knox with 4, Ricardo Lopez with 4, Caleb Montaigne with 4, Vic Dotson had 2 tackles. That's pretty crazy. Kenny Bombard with 2, and Todd Ziegler with 1, and it looks like Tyree Wells with 1. Cliff Allen with 2 tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Jacobson and Montaigne each get 1 apiece. Shane Knox back to square one as we seen last season. He had 19 last year. He's already starting off with the 2 for Maddox Cash, Tyree Wells, and Cliff Allen, each with 1. And you see right there, he's obviously urban, but it's skin tone. I probably have to make him darker. It's fine. Cliff Allen with 1. Interceptions, Pack Drescott with 8. So he has a receiving touchdown and an interception on the season. Can't wait to see what he does next game. Caleb Montaigne with 2 pass deflections. Lopez and Maddox both with a pass deflection. No fumbles, no safeties or anything like that. Kicking wise, Eddie Sato, he was perfect on the day, as was Parkey. Actually, no, Parkey missed the field goal. I remember that one. Shanked to the left earlier in the second, I believe. Looks like 11 kickoffs and 3 touchbacks. Longest punt was by Sato with the 61-yarder, and it looks like he was 6 for 303. Jake Parkey 2 for 72. Kick return wise, it looks like Vic Dotson had 25.6 average, as did Levante Lewis. In punt return wise, Caleb Montaigne 5 for 57. Vic Dotson did not have an opportunity. And that is going to be it for this one. I did not get the other one for the first game, but I made sure I do it for this one. Looks like 575 on total offense there. Look at the rushing and passing yards, just ridiculous. Let's see here. 3 for 12 for Jersey on third down, 1 for 5 for Charlotte, but they really didn't need to go on third down a lot. The offense was percolating. In possession time, looks like Jersey had more time, but it was mostly at the end where that kind of helped them out, and Charlotte had some long plays as well that had them some short drives. And that is going to close out game number 3 of season number 1. We're keeping it moving, man. We're keeping it moving for real. Great job all the way around. And we got one more game to do, so make sure you watch out for that, my friends. It's going to be Pittsburgh at New York. And New York says that they know how to get the job done when they're over by the New York, New Jersey line. So Pittsburgh, they got a tough team. You see the rankings. Now it's time to put it in action. Can they get the job done against a team that they're favored to beat? That's going to be the question that we will answer. And there's only one way to answer it. You'll see me on Twitch here for this ball game, and then you'll have the next 2 games, the final 2 games of week 1 coming up on Twitch. So watch out for that. But until then, stay safe and let's get this money. Ah.